All right. So, what time's the whole political presidential situation happening that day with Pence? That I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to. I mean, a lot of the questions are coming in about DC.
Yeah.
We still haven't formulated a plan for DC yet because we've been trying to formulate.
I mean, we somewhat know. We just there's a lot of detailed information I guess we got to go over. But yes, we will have a plan for DC.
Proud Boys.
Among the crowd of rioters that stormed the Capitol, authorities say members of the Proud Boys were out front.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
They grew bolder, viewing themselves as protectors of the president.
Victory smoke in the Capitol, boys!
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and maybe we all missed this. I mean, ignorance is bliss or something like that. But no, the truth is these people were in the shadows all along. But like the spineless cowards they all are, they needed an evil leader to hold their hands and bring them out of their abyss into the mainstream society. And I'm talking about the disgusting rise of the white power supremacy in our country.
Far-right groups who are accused of conspiracy and plotting, raising money, raising arms ahead of January 6th. What's more, according to the timetable CBS News has reviewed in charging documents, it was the same day, December 19th, 2020, the Proud Boys announced plans for a January 6th rally. It was 3 to 4 days later, the Oath Keepers revealed to each other plans for January 6th, including bringing thousands of people here.
It seems like not long ago, no public figure would attach themselves to this evil of white supremacy. Neo-Nazi groups were the ultimate fringe elements of society, insane people we only heard rumor about. Nobody attached themselves to these criminal races, let alone politicians full out courting their approval.
He needs to know from you that you are with him, that he does not do it now while he is commander-in-chief. We're going to have to do it ourselves later in a much more desperate, much more bloody war. Let's get it on now while he is still the commander-in-chief. Hooah!
And that all changed with Donald Trump. In the 2016 Republican primaries, he attracted enough of a following between the curious, celebrity-obsessed, and the mentally deficient with his limited vocabulary and vulgarity to gain some steam. As it slowly became broadly known just how sinister Trump was willing in order to seize power, the Republican Party had their choices, but they infamously sold their soul to the devil and tied their wagon to Trump's. We all remember Lindsey Graham's notorious comment that if they nominate Trump, they will have destroyed the Republican Party and they will have deserved it. Yes, one of the few candid moments when Graham told the absolute truth. Coming in, Trump stood no chance in the 2016 presidential election. But then after results were tallied and it was discovered that the dregs of society turned out from dark corners of the earth never before known to vote for the vulgar moron candidate they've been waiting for all of their lives.
We just heard the head of the FBI call the attack an act of domestic terrorism, saying there was an element of racial motivation. And during a prior hearing on extremism last September, Wray said that racially motivated violence was the largest portion of domestic terrorism in this country, and white supremacy the lion's share of that.
This is the moment and the quintessential fact that reshaped the Republican Party into the GQP. They all saw a new voter base, one that shifted them from hopeless election outcomes to razor-thin possibilities of sneaking out an electoral college victory. Now they all wanted to court this new base. And who were these people? Hate groups and white supremacists. Now we have people in Congress like Trainwreck Green and Paul the Nazi Gosser who openly attend white nationalist rallies as part of their campaign stops. Having hate crimes on your record is a feature now, not a flaw within the Republican Party circles. And their political vernacular is racist hate speech, pandering to neo-Nazis and dog whistling for violence. As things continue to degenerate throughout Trump's reign of terror, and then especially after his epic loss in 2020, the Republicans' bond with hate groups has become foundational. The party is nothing without them, and no politician can stay with the party if you do not appease the white supremacists. The current state of the party simply leaves no doubt that they are a fascist regime, a voter base built on hatred and xenophobia of fundamentalist evangelicals, white nationalists, and other hate groups. While the leadership are the corporate elites who use their support to their own power and dominion over the population, it doesn't matter that their own hero politicians abuse and manipulate them, so long as they give them an outlet to vent their hatred. Donald Trump tapped into this, and all other Republicans signed on that dotted line gleefully. And that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.